The Zephyrian High Command had studied humanity for cycles, their crystalline forms humming with electromagnetic satisfaction as they analyzed the primitive bipeds from Terra. Like most civilizations that had evolved under binary star systems, the Zephyrians knew no true darkness. Their homeworld basked in perpetual twilight, never experiencing the absolute void that planets with single stars endured. Observe their mythology, senior analyst Kethvar transmitted to the War Council, his thoughts rippling through the collective consciousness. Darkness is their universal fear. Their children weep at its approach. Their religions speak of light as salvation, darkness as damnation. They are clearly a species that will crumble when deprived of illumination. The invasion fleet launched with this assumption as their primary tactical advantage. Zephyrian technology was built around electromagnetic warfare. They could drain power grids, collapse energy shields, and plunge entire worlds into absolute darkness. Against the light-dependent humans, it would be like hunting blind prey. Captain Sarah Chen felt the familiar weight of her rifle as she crouched in the abandoned subway tunnel beneath New Geneva. Above, the city had gone dark 3 days ago when the alien fleet arrived. The Zephyrians had broadcast their terms: surrender or face endless night. They probably expected panic, chaos, civilization's collapse. They had miscalculated. "Thermal signatures moving through Sector 7, whispered Sergeant Rodriguez through the comm. His voice held the steady calm of a man who had spent years in night operations. 12 contacts, moving in formation. Chen smiled in the darkness. Around her, Delta Squad adjusted their night vision goggles and checked their weapons, tools designed for exactly this environment. The Zephyrians, with their electromagnetic-based vision, were effectively blind in the absolute darkness they had created. But humans had spent millennia learning to hunt in the dark. "Remember," Chen whispered to her squad, "they see heat signatures and electrical fields. Stay cold, stay quiet, and use the shadows they gave us." The irony wasn't lost on her. Humanity's ancestors had been persistence hunters, tracking prey across African savannas by day and around fires by night. They had stared into the abyss and learned to navigate it, to use it, to become one with it. Every human child who had played hide-and-seek in the dark, every teenager who had snuck out after midnight, every soldier who had learned night fighting, they were all part of an evolutionary chain that had prepared humanity for this moment. The Zephyrians moved through the tunnel like glowing beacons to human eyes equipped with thermal imaging. Their crystalline bodies, evolved under constant starlight, radiated heat signatures like neon signs. They communicated through electromagnetic pulses that human equipment could intercept and decode. They were apex predators in their realm of light, but in humanity's domain of darkness, they were merely prey. Chen's squad moved like ghosts, using techniques passed down from ancient hunters. They masked their heat signatures with thermal blankets, moved with the patience of stalking cats, and struck with the precision of wolves. The first Zephyrian patrol never knew what hit them. Across the globe, similar scenes played out. In the Amazon, indigenous hunters used blowguns and poison darts, techniques unchanged for centuries. In the Arctic, Inuit warriors employed ice caves and thermal camouflage. In urban centers, SWAT teams and special forces turned concrete jungles into hunting grounds. The Zephyrian second transmission came 18 hours later, confusion evident in their electromagnetic patterns. Their ground forces were disappearing. Their patrols were going silent. The humans, who should have been cowering in terror, were instead moving through the darkness like it was their natural habitat, because it was. Senior analyst Kethvar reviewed the data with growing horror. Humans didn't fear the dark. They had mastered it. Their species had evolved not despite the night, but because of it. They had turned their planet's rotation, which created cycles of light and darkness, into an evolutionary advantage. The final transmission from the Zephyrian fleet was brief: retreat. The prey has become the predator. As Earth's power grids came back online and the alien ships fled into the cosmic night, humanity looked up at the stars with new understanding. The universe was vast and dark, filled with civilizations that feared the void between worlds. But humans? Humans had been born in that darkness, shaped by it, perfected by it. And now they were ready to hunt among the stars.